Fun times are afoot at the old cycle there. Yeah, I'm sure many of you can relate to what's going on here. If you can't, give it time. Stuck case situation, and if you haven't had a stuck case, you will. I think everybody goes through it at least once in their career. It's the first time I've gone through it with this die. Gone through it with the Lee die, but those you just loosen it up, bang it out, and pretty much done with it. This Forster die, they sell a stuck case removal kit. I don't have one. I don't have any case removal kits. I have a stuck bullet puller, but that's a whole different thing. Point forming die. Now the case pullers are like $20-$30. The Forster one, first it pulls the expanding ball. They look like coupling nuts. Fit these and little other odds and ends that are needed to pull this out, and it's basically a long rod, and you beat it out with that. I tracked down one, but I can't wait that long. And I'm looking, RCBS has theirs completely different. I think I can make something kind of similar to that, with what I have around here, which is pretty basic. And so I did. Now, I got a few things that most people don't, but you'll be able to, go off this or look at the RCBS kit. You pretty much get the idea. Now, in case this didn't go well, I didn't want to drill this, out too much. Come on. And then have nothing to beat it out with, with the rod. I wanted to keep that hole small if at all possible. So, dug up, what size are they? It's an M5 by 8. Which came out of a install kit for some hardware I used to install in past career. This installs the baby version, and this is for the full-size version. And I didn't want to go, this is basically 1/4 inch. Didn't really want to go that way if I didn't have to. So 11/64 just fits in small primer pocket hole, and it's good pilot hole size for the tap, and that's how the RCBS unit works. Now, for that to work, you need something to extract the bullet into. It needs to have a cavity so it can move. And that, what I have is, come on, shouldn't have done that. These. I have a few of these kicking around. Did find a washer this would work with, and what I did was take one of these, drilled it out so that 223 would fit inside. Now 223 is about 3/8 of an inch in diameter, and well, these, the first drill bit that's bigger is 7/64, and then I just went up one size at a time, setting my depth stop. It's about 1/8 of an inch, I think, difference each one. So I just reset my depth stop, and I ended up at 25/64, which is, well, it's big enough for a 223 to fit in. And this doesn't have to extract that far. I gave it plenty of room. Sits right on there. Yeah. Put her in a vise with some soft jaws on it. These. And have at it. Basically, you know, you have. Yeah. Do it right here, Psycho. It's got that much to. It's plenty. It's more than enough. Just go slow. Lubricate everything. I basically took like a 3-in-1 oil and just went around here, let it sink in. Went in here, let it sink in, you know, so hopefully it will go around the neck, down in, and then lubricate your threads and just everything you're working with. Avoid friction, and the biggest fear was stripping this out and having to drill bigger. I didn't have to. It worked. It was a little nerve-wracking, and it took a little while. You know, tighten it down, let it rest, tighten it a little more, let it rest, instead of just go until the threads give out. To do this, I mean, all I did was clamped it in there and, you know, set my depth stop. I wasn't drilling through it, and just went till I got the size I needed. And yeah, not a major ordeal. You know, still got to cut this out. That's what that's for. But yeah, if I can do it, you can do it. Like I said, I looked at the RCBS kit, you know, pictures, and said, yeah, get a good thick nut. If you can find a large enough nut with a small enough hole, you know, or some good heavy duty washers to make up for it. Of course, you gotta make sure your bolt's long enough, and you know, just have at it. Look up if you don't know, you know, like I used to burn drill bits all the time. I didn't know anything. Look up speed chart and find out, oh, I got to slow these suckers down, or I got to speed them up. Pilot hole. You can look those up, and it makes life just that much better. Oh well. Get way off. I'll leave you with that. Have a good one. God bless. See ya.